What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm going to talk about how narcissistic people create their own downfalls, and how like they kind of screw themselves over, and how their lack of self-awareness and their lack of common sense and emotional intelligence really fuck themselves over in pretty much their life, pretty much. Now, I'm using my parents' example. So I mean my family. Now, unfortunately, all of my family members are very evil. They're very narcissistic. They're not emotionally intelligent, and they're very selfish, and they're assholes. And because of that, they're responsible for their own downfalls. And whether it's happening right now, is going to happen in their future. Now, I feel like, in my opinion, yes, they are going to face a lot of karma and bad stuff by the things they've done to me, like spreading family lies, physically and verbally harming me, and stuff like that. And then not taking accountability and just being fucking assholes. Stealing my clothes, just taking my personal belongings without my consent, and just all this crazy ass shit. But because I be thinking, man, because like, they really missed out on such a great individual like me. Like, I'm such a great son. Like me, I'm such a great like family member. Because me, like, I'm making something great for myself. I'm in the military, and I got a car. I got a freaking, not a great car, but it's a nice car. And I have the opportunity to visit them on every 2 weeks, in every Christmas holiday, and every summer holiday and stuff like that. I can visit them every 2 weeks. Only 2 weeks. Pretty much I can visit them a total of like 4 weeks throughout the year. And like, since they burned a lot of bridges with me, since I can't be around them, I physically cannot be around them. It's not out of ego, it's out of self-protection, because they're just so evil. They really missed out, because me, I consider myself as very like empathetic, loving, understanding, and I'm very fun to hang out with, and I have a sense of humor, and like, I'm very inspirational. And not only that, but now I have a car, because before I enlisted to the military, I didn't have a car. Now I have a fucking car. You know what I'm saying? So if I were to visit them, yeah, I would have taken them out to rides. I would have like make them laugh. I would have been empathetic with them. I'll be talking about like spirituality and the world and stuff like that, and we'll be having a good time. But since they burned so many bridges and stuff like that, it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's their fucking loss. Like there really be times where like, I'll be thinking in my life like, man, like, these people, they really fucking missed out. Like, they're so dumb. Like, are they aware of like how much of a fucking great person I am? You know what I'm saying? But they've done too much. So it's like, I feel kind of embarrassed for them. I feel kind of bad for them, because they really burned a bridge with someone like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sure if you're watching this, if you have narcissistic family members that you chose to cut contact with, I'm sure you feel the same way. Because as you're in the healing journey, as you're working on yourself, and because we're all put in different situations, but even a situation kind of similar to mine, so like, you don't interact with any of your family members, and you blocked all of them, and you cut contact with them, I'm sure there are times where like, you just think to yourself like, damn, these people really missed out on how much of a fucking great person I am. We could have had so much great times. We could have had like amazing moments. I could have helped these people spiritually evolve, and like just help them, and just have a different perspective of life, and just having a great time, and just having fun together. But they want to choose to be selfish fucking assholes, and just dumb, and just narcissistic, and fucking evil, and violent, and just stupid. And now they can't even like interact. Now they don't have no fucking like contact with their family member and stuff like that, and the person who basically provides the most to offer, whether it be love, finances, even like just anything. You know what I'm saying? So there are times where like, I feel bad, man, because it's like, they haven't even seen my car yet. Before I left them, I didn't have a vehicle, but now I have a car. And I could have, if they would have taken accountability and apologized and erased their actions, I could have had I could have visited them, and like, we could have had a good time, and I could be giving them the rides, and they could like go inside my car, and I'll take them out to places, I'll spoil them and stuff like that. And before I burn bridges with them, or before they burn bridges with me, I'll take them out, I always spoil them and stuff like that. But again, this is what happens when people are very narcissistic. Is like, because narcissism, in my opinion, it's spiritual. So I'm aware they're possessed by demonic entities, and it also deals with lack of self-awareness and their trauma, and they have so much shame to where like they can't even handle of taking accountability, and they like to project their trauma onto people. It runs so deep that they can't afford to be good people, so they're willing to burn bridges like that. And at times we're like, the more I'm trying to improve myself, become a better version of myself, I'm just like, damn, man, I feel bad for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're fucking dumb. Like, we could have been having such a great time. I could have been taking them out to places and stuff like that. We could have been calling every day, keeping them updated, supporting each other and shit like that. But nah, they want to be stupid. That's probably part of their karma too. So again, I let God handle it, but it's just like, these people are fucking dumb. And that's the thing with narcissistic people. I forgot his channel's name. I really want to give him a shout out, but he also, this channel, he talks about narcissism, and I think his channel's name X-Nars Nemesis. And one of his videos, he mentioned that like the thing with narcissists, they lack foresight. They lack the ability to see through the future. And that makes sense, because this is why every narcissistic person, this is why they burn bridges with a lot of good people, and they don't take accountability, and they either ghost or they run away, and then they jump off to the next person, like people like to call supply. You know what I'm saying? And it may look like they got the last laugh in the present moment, but they seem to win battles, but they never win the wars, because life always finds a way to catch up to them. This is why people say, this narcissist being narcissists, that's their fucking karma. That's their fucking karma. Because them acting like the way, that shows how fucked up their minds are and how chaotic it is. To the point where like they just burn bridges with innocent people, and it catches up to them, or they got to steal and cipher other people's energy, and just these people are dumb. So this is why I do feel like it has to be spiritual possession, because no way an average human being could be that dumb. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's hard to explain that. It's one of those things where you have to experience to know what I'm talking about, because like narcissistic abuse, generational curses, and narcissistic family members, they lack foresight. They like to, yes, just like what Nemesis mentioned, like narcissists, they do like foresight. They do. They're just dumb, So yeah, but I really do be thinking that, like, damn, like these people, they really missed out, man. Even with like certain friends and stuff like that, where they could have had a good bond with me, but nah, they chose to steal my money and shit like that, and just betray me, or either that, or just betray me, or just try to talk down on me and shit like that. So these people, they're just dumb. If you have a good person, if you have like a good-hearted person, don't take that person for granted. I mean, I can't say what to do, obviously, but just don't. But if you do have a person like that, then you're dumb to bring that person down and to take advantage of that person. You're dumb. Because first of all, if you're to do that, you don't know how life works, because karma is a real thing. It may not get you in the present moment, but it might get you in the long run, or in the next lifetime, or it's going to fuck you up in some way. And then you burn bridges with people like that. You know what I'm saying? So I know. Again, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but like I do know my worth. I do have a lot to offer, and it's like I feel bad for these people, man. Like I'm embarrassed for them. Like they really missed out. Like if they would have never done the fuck shit they've done, we couldn't have been, even if we're not in each other's presence physically, we couldn't have been calling. We couldn't have been like keeping each other's lives updated. You know what I'm saying? Like FaceTiming, even messaging and calling, but they want to act stupid. They're fucking retarded, And now they'll never see me, when they see me finally have a car, and they'll never experience me visiting them and hanging out with them. That's their fucking loss. I'm like, damn, man. And within my life, I'm going nowhere but up. So I'm going to become more successful, and unfortunately they're going to miss out as their lives are getting worse. You know what I'm saying? So it's fucking crazy. These people are dumb. But like I do feel bad for them, just how dumb they are. Like, bro, like if I had a son like me, I'll cherish myself, bro. If I had a son like me, I'll cherish that person, bro. Like I would never do things to harm that person. But like I said, we're in a generation, we're in a timeline, so we're experiencing a lot of generational curses and a lot of dumbass parents and family members. They're influenced by the narcissistic spirit known as either the Jezebel spirit, demonic entities, the devil, or trauma, or generational curses, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So it is a spiritual thing, without a doubt. But these people are just dumb. They're very retarded. And the thing with family units, last time I checked, family units, aren't they supposed to help each other and support each other? You know what I'm saying? Like, like they're like, I've seen certain families where like they have like adults that they'll reach to like maybe like in their 30s or 40s, or they'll wait until like they're financially settled to where they could buy their own home, and then they'll let them be. You know what I'm saying? I know close friends who live with their families, and they have kids, and they're all staying at the same house, and they build together like that. They support each other like that. And once they're financially ready, then they're able to buy their own house and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how family systems are supposed to be. But I always hear stories like parents kicking out their kid at 18, at 17, and stuff like that. I'm just like, that's fucking stupid. Like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? So I hate when people have kids by accident, because then they'll do dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If you have kids by accident, at least, like, isn't that smart? Like, if you're gonna have a kid, at least you're supposed to build with them. You don't kick them out when they're 18. I don't care how old they get. Like, when you have a offspring, and you reproduce with a family member, and yeah, they're supposed to live in their house as much as they want. We live in a corrupt system. We live in an evil ass world, and they can help out by like cleaning, paying the rent, paying bills, and just fixing the house. And you guys can work together. This is why you have certain family businesses and stuff like that. That's how family structures are supposed to be. And I've known people, and I've seen people like this, and it's just amazing. It's a beautiful thing. That's how it should be. But then you got just parents who just lack foresight, or just family who lack foresight, and they're just go against each other. This is where you get your karmic family members. So it's dumb. It's honestly, it's really ridiculous. Like, it's just dumb. You know, but I remember my tarot reader, she mentioned that like me in this lifetime, unfortunately, I pretty much have a karmic family in this lifetime. Some people are born into their soul family, like literally their soul family. I'm not talking about like people who aren't your family, but there are people who do have your soul family. Like, because I know you guys see certain family members where they all get along, they're high vibrational, and they support each other, and they tend to have family businesses. That's the soul family. But if you're born to a karmic family, then that's when they're all like, it's very dysfunctional. They attack you. More likely they're enemies in the past life. You know what I'm saying? So it's just dumb shit like that, you know? But yeah, but I do feel, I'd be like, I'm wondering, like, my parents and my family, they're fucking dumb. I feel bad for them, bro. Like I have a nice car. I could give them rides. I could support them emotionally, spiritually, financially, even physically. Nah. When I said physically, I meant like just like working out and fitness and giving them information like that. That sounded kind of wrong. I don't know why I said physically, not like that, but they just missed out on a lot of shit, man. And I'm just like, man, these people are fucking dumb. But it's weird though, because I'm aware they are possessed by spiritual entities, but they're also dealing with a lot of mental health issues. So this is why they're just so fucked up, and they're only getting older. So as you get older, you get worse. So it's like, at this point, that's not really my problem. That's God's problem. God wants to put me around very mentally disturbed and ill family members. That's not my fucking problem. That's God's problem. That's not my burden. And I'm not bypassing it. Yes, I still got to do the healing work. I still got to overcome it. But overall, I don't take life personal like that. That's God's problem. That's not my fucking problem. You know, that's how I view it. I'll just leave it to God. You know, that's God's burden, not mine. But I'm just like, man, these people are dumb, bro. Like, they missed out. Like, we could have, if they would have done the fuck shit they done, we could have been supporting each other. Our family could have been booming. But it's what happens when you refuse to do the healing work. Or, to be honest, I don't know why they're like that. They're just dumb. They're just weak. They're very cowardly, and they do this shit to other people, not just me. So it's not only they're dealing with that, with me being their karma, but they're gonna deal with other forms of karma from all the fuck shit they've been doing. So that's on them. But that's all I got to say. And I'm sure you're watching this. I'm sure there are times where you think like, man, I'm such a great person. These people missed out. They're just dumb, you know. But that what sucks about reincarnating into a very karmic family, is when like since it's karmic, they're all gonna go against you no matter what. It's how these energies and these soul contracts and the human experience. That's how it plays out, unfortunately. But it's just dumb. Like I said, this is why I don't take life personally. I just, you know what I'm saying, but I take life seriously to become the best version of myself. But I don't take it personally to the point where like if dumb shit like this happens, it doesn't even faze me as much. Or even if it does, I just look at it from a higher perspective, from a spiritual perspective, that like we all don't have free will. More likely, we probably chose this, or we're meant to learn lessons to evolve and get out of that situation, so we can help other people in the world and shit like that. I get it, but overall, it's just dumb. But like I said, again, that's what happens with narcissists. They lack foresight, and then that's how they burn bridges with people like that. You know, you could be the most fucking greatest person in the world, but if you're dealing with a narcissist or people who are narcissistic, again, they're not gonna see that. They're not gonna see your worth because they're battling their own fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So how they're gonna give you that love when they can't even generate their own? You know, but again, they lack foresight, so that's their loss. It's sad, you know. It's sad knowing that with them, they've been traumatized at a young age and bullied at a young age, and that caused them to have a lot of mental health illnesses and force them to have a closed off heart chakra, and for them to act narcissistic being the result of trauma. And now they're burning bridges with people, and now their lives are all fucked up and they're not at peace, and now they're creating a lot of karma for themselves. So that's a fucked up life right there, in my opinion. But again, that's on them, you know, but that's their loss, and hopefully life will teach them a lesson. But it's not out of ego too, it's out of like protection. But yeah, but that's all I gotta say, and have a good one. Peace.